Hello folks, Cameron Farmer here for Kingspirit Travels. In my segment, Cameron's Pantry, we're going to be making a pizza from scratch, so stay tuned right here in my kitchen right after this. Hi, welcome back to Cameron's Pantry. As I said before, we're going to be making a pizza from scratch. So what we're going to do right now is the dough. And first of all, you have to preheat your oven to about 400 degrees. Then we can work on the dough. Okay? So let's do that right now. Hello again, folks. So we have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. And we've already put in 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a tablespoon of baking soda. That was this, of course. Actually baking powder, not baking soda, pardon me. Then we will start to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, mix that up just a little bit. Get your hands in there if you like. Some things will come out just a little bit crumbly, but that's okay. The next thing we need to do is add 2/3 cup of water. Let me get in here and do that. Two-thirds cups of water right there. And a tablespoon of cooking oil. We'll just kind of eyeball this. That should be about right. Now we start mixing this together, of course. And on a lightly floured surface, we just put our dough mixture onto that. Set that back in the sink. Then we start rolling this out, flattening it. Kind of knead it about 6 to 8 times. Just get that back up in there. Okay. once it stops being so sticky in your hand, roll it out. Rolling pin. I know this is going to be a little difficult, the wax paper and all, but starts to take its shape a little bit. There we are. Try to get that to about, as thin as you can. And it's circled well too, because we're going to transfer this onto our pizza plate. There. Now that this is going to be just a little bit difficult to remove, but there we are. Try to get as much of the flour on it as possible so you can roll it out again. Just like that. Once we get it to the right size. Now here's a little trick I like. Just bring this, just like that. Tuck everything in. Try to cover that dough as much as possible. Flip it over like that. And although it will be just a little bit sticky, some of it, we actually use just a little bit. Like that. Huh. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but what the heck. At least it's there. And just pinch the sides a little bit. Expand it. Get it to the edge. Just like that. You need a little bit more flour. Just take a little handful like that. Just get it about like that, right? Just lightly dust it so you can fill in those edges right there. You want to get it to the edge. Just pull it. And just pull it toward you. You might want to make a little bit of a lip. But other than that, that's about it. Okay, now that we have our pizza dough, what we do is we can use some tomato sauce. You can use canned, you can use jarred, you can use jarred pizza sauce as well. I just like to use a nice good tomato sauce where we can just basically open it up, pour it out, just like that. I think I have about, let's see, this is 14.5 ounces. I think I had about 8 ounces in here. That should be fine. Again, use your hands. Don't be afraid to use your hands. And get it to the edge. Yeah, never be afraid to use your hands for cooking, for baking. It just shows that you really have an interest in what you're doing. And baking and cooking everything that you have with love. I mean, there are certain instances in which you should not use your hands. But get it in there. There we are. Get it in there as often as you can. Okay. Now, I like to use just a bit of tarragon. Again, just eyeball about how much you need. Cover the whole area if you can. A little bit of garlic as well. Paprika. This is a smoky paprika. This isn't like one of the spicy blends. Because what you want is quite a bit of flavor to this. Flavor that only you can provide. A little bit of black pepper. I try not to use too much. There we are. And if you'd like, a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. If you want to give it that kick. That little extra kick. And I like kick. I can never get too much kick in my pizza. And also in my chili as well. Now, we're just going to get our cheeses. This is a little Sargento, 3 ounces. It's a mild cheddar cheese. Just put that on there. And I bought this at the dollar store. This is real cheese. You can get that in the dollar stores. Dollar Tree, 99-cent store. Just like that. Sargento is actually one of the really good cheeses that I like to use for my pizzas. And it comes in just the right size too. This is just a little bit of mozzarella. Mozzarella. And just have to tear open the box here so I can get to our pepperoni. So, forgive me for doing this. This is also available at the Dollar Tree as well. I bought about 2 packages, so we can have enough. Apologize for the delay. There we are. Just get it all in there. Because after this, I'm going to be putting on some olives. Just have some black olives, which are already chopped up. And getting your hands in there. And after this, I'm going to coat it one more time with both cheeses. Then pop it in the oven. There we are. Take our cheese again. Crumble it on top of that. Don't forget those edges. Again. Set that in there for about 18 to 20 minutes. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cameron's Pantry. And I'm just pulling the pizza out and voila. There it is. Isn't that a beauty? Again, you make your pizza dough beforehand, roll it out, preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and in 18 to 20 minutes in the oven, you get your own personal pizza that you can share with family and friends. And that's what's cooking in Cameron's Pantry.